When you start with wearing a frock.
Sorry. I don't mind that. I don't mind. Most people are wearing frocks now. Now all guys are wearing them.
He should also.
My pants are so loose today. I was thinking maybe it's almost a frock, but hardly as beautiful as Kashmir. But I think it's really cool. Yeah. I mean, how does it set it apart? Means you saw it. I mean, it doesn't look like anything I've seen before. I mean, everything of course is unique. But Raj and DK truly have some serious skill up their sleeves. I mean, it was great working with them. I mean, it's truly something special here. You've seen the action, the way it's planned, the way they direct us on set, the way they're into it. You know, they're just very clear about how they wanted to look, and they literally helped me. I mean, I remember there was a scene where I'm walking down and, you know, Raj is so in tune in that way with the style. You know, I was getting it a little wrong, and he was like, he showed me how to hold the gun and move. You remember in Serbia, and DK is the same. It's just like they make you look better. You know, so it's going to be really good looking. That's for sure. बाकी आप लोग देखो और बताओ कैसे लगता है.
But you know, actually, what I discovered, they have a very scientific process to things. They're science guys. Like, I've never worked with any director who must have scored very well in science, but these two have. I remember there was a scene in the climax, it's me and Sake, and a car topples. So we are ready to go, all bloodied up, greased up and all, and suddenly DK comes like, नहीं, ये गाड़ी का एंगल गलत है. ये 35 डिग्रीज पे ऐसे होना चाहिए. इसका ये, क्योंकि फिजिक्स के हिसाब से ना ये ऐसा नहीं होता, ये ऐसा होता है. All the side guys are like, हाँ साहब आप बोलो, पीछे करे आगे बोलो, किसी को समझ में. And I'm just astounded looking at him, and he literally changed the angle of the, and this works. I mean, I'm sure both of you all have done the background engineers, right?
Engineers in a previous life.
Both are engineers. So getting that into filmmaking is a very interesting mix. You know, it's a lethal mix, I think. Especially when you're doing stunts, because they have some cheat codes which normal people don't know. There's a good 11 minute one hour.
Yeah, it's a very long 1 hour.
There's almost a 11-minute one shot which me and Sam have done in the climax, you know, which is relentless action. And I was like, how are we going to achieve this? How are we going to do this? And they're telling me this camera angle has to be like that, and you keep retaking it because of a camera angle or because of a certain tilt that they wanted. And it's just amazing, because I've done action otherwise also now. But I have not seen this process. I've never seen science applied so much to action.
So we also had very good actors who were good at action. So we never had to use stunt doubles. So that's on you guys now.
Thank you, sir.
Basically, Barun is so enthusiastic and absolutely fuss-free that the very first day, you know, you give respect to the actors and say, "पहले shot क्या करें? अभी अच्छे से बिठा के AC लगा के we do." And Barun is like, "No, I want to jump fully into it." So the very first day of shoot was action with him, and he was ulta. He was hung ulta, and he was there for like good 1 hour when we shot the whole scene. And we realized he was an action hero waiting to burst out. So the style and the whole action, we didn't have to do much in terms of, you know, getting a stunt to replace them. And Samantha, we discovered her prowess in the Family Man season 2 when we realized that she can do her own action. So together, they suddenly became a lethal combo.
I think Varun was telling the action director some MMA moves that
yeah,
he
exactly. I
was
was just going to say that I was by the end, I think it was the last sequence, and I think it was about 10 minutes in that action sequence, and I was on the floor. I was like, this needs to end now. And Varun is telling the choreographer, I think in that 0.02 seconds, I can do another flip kick. I was like, kill me already. He wanted, even in that little, he was like, I can do a flip and I kick him and then I will go. Let's show off.
No, but I think we had, we got, so I'm very proud of that. I'm very proud of the action sequence that even me and Sake have done with the amount of dust you put in that sequence. So there are a lot of things I'll praise them for, but this is one thing I'll call them out. They put, it was literally a spiral staircase like this with a free drop. मतलब if me or Sakib हमारा पैर ऐसे जाता, there was literally a 30 or 40 meter drop down, and you had put a net. You had put a net.
It's a but
You had put a net.
We are very
it's scary to
It
fall.
was scary. You had the blast. You had put a net over one way, and I was like, God, why are we going so real? But that's what you realize when you shoot with Rajesh. There's no studio setups coming. There's only going to be shooting in Thane, Bhayandar, Borivali, very real locations. Real market.
You've done that very well. Huh? You put it very well. Very real looking
We were really looking forward कि ये Russos आए हैं, Amazon Prime Video.
मैं तो बैलेट फेयर में भी गए यार.
हाँ वही हमको थोड़ा लग्जरी मिलेगा, कुछ ऐसा मिलेगा, बट भाई ऐसा कुछ नहीं मिला हम लोग को. बिल्कुल रियल लोकेशन में सबने शूटिंग किया.
No, there was a location very nice.
Mentally disagreeing with you.
Gaurav and Saira is
But Gaurav, everywhere we would shoot, there would be one guy from Amazon who would come and say, "I'm here for your security." तो अब जब मेरे को लग रही है तुम क्या सिक्योरिटी दे रहे थे, मेरे को लग रही है बोल इनको, and he would say, "No sir, it looks secure."
But Varun, did you enjoy it or not?
I had a great time. It was like a wake-up call for me, and honestly, hopefully a lot of, like you said, like a lot of people take notice of this, and you know, and right now I just feel that only the South Indians are taking notice of me and giving me great opportunities in action, which is true.
Yes, we love you.
Which is true. I think I started working with Rajan GK and Sam, and next I'm working with Atlee and Kirti. So it's, and Janvi is also kind of South Indian. Cheers. So I think hopefully that will lead the way for more other people in our industry. Hopefully give me the reason I'm actually saying this is because during lockdown, I remember, this actually started because during lockdown, I remember I met Aditya Chopra. We were playing, he was playing badminton, and I got to play badminton with him and Manish, and they were making Tiger during that time. And I asked him, I said, "Sir, why don't you know, make an action film with like younger talent? Why can't you ever take me and cast me?" And he's like, "No, I want to give you only acting roles. I don't want to give you action." I kept pursuing him, and then he was like, "See, listen, I can't do that because I can't give you that budget right now. You're not at that place where I can give you such a big budget." And then I kept thinking, and then I just messaged him and I asked him, "Sir, what is the budget?" And he gave me a figure that this is the budget you need to make something big in action. And I remember when this opportunity came, I even asked even Amazon. They don't want me to say all this. But I said that what is the budget? Because I'm getting this knowledge from Aditya Chopra that itna chahiye to make something look really good in action. And I'm really grateful to Amazon and Raj and DK for giving us this platform, honestly. Because that is needed sometimes to make something look big, to make actors look larger than life. So I'm really grateful that you all, put in that much strength and the science to make this look like it does.
But now a global audience is waiting with open arms.